Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan, and today is a video that all of you helped me with, and that is reacting to your dating profiles. So I asked on my Instagram for you guys to send me your dating profiles, like screenshots and little videos, and you guys did not disappoint. I had hundreds of people send me their dating profile. So big thank you to everyone that participated. I'll probably be doing more of these in the future, so if you missed out, don't worry, you will have another opportunity. So today, like I said, I'm going to be going through your dating profiles, giving you some tips, maybe giving you a little bit of feedback and advice, what you're doing well, what you could work on a little bit, just from a girl's perspective. So I know kind of, what girls pay attention to when they're swiping on apps, and I also know what would make your chances a little bit better. Let's be honest, we all know that dating apps are heavily swayed to benefit women. Women get so many more matches than men. It's absolutely astounding. So I know that it's tough for you guys. I'm actually probably going to make a video pretending to be a man and just see what my experience is so I can really put myself in your guys' shoes. But trust me, from interacting with all of you on a daily basis, from stories I hear from my guy friends as well, I know it's tough out there. So stick with me. I'm gonna really try to help you guys today. And for privacy reasons, I don't think I'm gonna say anybody's name. I'm just gonna look at the profile and you guys can look along with me. I'm gonna have it on the screen next to me here. So let's get started. Okay, this first one, I don't have all of his photos. I only have a screenshot of his main profile. I wouldn't say that it's bad. It shows, where he works, where he went to school, where he lives, his interests, music, wine, walking, shopping, language exchange, all right? His bio says, looking for friends or more if you vibe with me. So there, just tweaking the bio a little, I would say looking for friends or more if you vibe with me. I would get rid of the emoji because I don't really know what that means, just from someone that doesn't know you's perspective. For the selfie, I would say, I don't typically recommend you guys have selfies as your main photo. I think it's always better if it's a photo of you that someone else took, or maybe you set up a tripod or your phone and take it that way. That way it looks a little bit more natural. You have to really pay attention to angles as well. So when you're taking photos, understanding your good angles is incredibly important. And he doesn't look bad here, but a lot of times that down angle looking up can be very unflattering for a lot of people. So keep that in mind. He also has the seatbelt on, which great that you're safe, but maybe I would just recommend a different photo as your main photo, like a photo of you. And also the sunglasses, they look amazing. I love sunglasses, but a lot of times for your main photo, you want to be able to show your whole face, unless you think that you are like the ugliest thing on the planet and you want to cover it up. But again, that makes it kind of obvious too. So girls, I've seen actually girls say things about guys having sunglasses on in their pictures, and they say things like, I can't even tell what you look like. So if that's what you're going for, then okay, sure, you can keep doing it. But girls typically like to see what you look like. So I would recommend not wearing sunglasses. And again, for the main photo, have it be a photo someone else took of you. Ask your friend, set it up yourself. I've taken my own photos before and you guys would probably never know. You just set up a little thing and take it yourself. So it just makes it look a lot more natural instead of so forced like a selfie. Okay, so this is his main photo. I typically tell you guys not to take photos with cars. If you're someone who's very into cars, I think it can be okay, but typically I think it looks a little bit odd when you are taking a photo with a car, especially if it's not yours. So I want to be totally honest. If you were my sister, I would tell you this, so I really want to be as honest as possible. In no way, shape, or form am I trying to roast you or make you feel bad, but I never recommend taking photos next to cars like this. And if you do, just don't post them on your dating profile because it's kind of like the guys holding up the fish. I just wouldn't do it. He has his university on here. His bio says, Jersey, looking for a little cutie, looking for someone to watch crime documentaries with. If you watch F1, that's a bonus. So I would take out, well, little is spelled wrong, so spell check. Always make sure you spell check and grammar check your bios. So saying your location is okay because I know if you're traveling or something in a different city, you might not necessarily know if someone lives there or if they're just traveling in. So I think having where you live is okay. I would take out looking for a little cutie. I think you could still say looking for someone to watch crime documentaries with. If you watch F1, that's a bonus. I think that's fine because you're telling things that you're into. From looking at that, a girl might be able to tell, if you guys have similar interests or not, whatever it is. Okay, this was a really great example that I got, and I wanted to share it with you guys as a great example. So his main photo is a photo taken of him, but he still looks great. It's not a selfie. It's a very simple photo, but he looks great. This is, I believe, Hinge maybe, so it's a little bit different than Tinder. All these dating apps have different formats, so just kind of take what you need from me and run with it. But it says, my love language is a Neroni. Neroni. Am I saying that wrong? You can butcher me in the comments if I am. Just let me know. I'm sure I'll hear it. What if I told you that? Oh, so it gives you prompts and then you fill in the question. And I like that about Hinge because it makes it easier for you. Instead of having to like craft an amazing bio on your own, it kind of gives you the tools, which makes it a lot easier. So I do like that. It says, what if I told you that I have a 5-star Uber rating, passenger? Okay, that's cute and funny. Great photo again. Okay, so his photo is a photo of him close up. Great. Next photo is him doing something that he likes. He's outside. Maybe he is doing some sort of outdoor activity. I'm not an outdoor girl, so I have no idea, but it shows that you're into things. Another photo his friend maybe took of him. He's dressed great, nice watch, nice sunglasses. The next prompt is, the dorkiest thing about me is I'm a history geek. Okay, cute. You're showing that you're intellectual. You're showing that you're a little bit nerdy. I personally like that in a guy. I don't know if every girl would, but I'm into that. And your last photo here is, if you ever feel like you're crap at your job, just remember that Richard Nixon once got drunk and ordered a nuclear strike on North Korea before sobering up and canceling it. Okay, so he has a little sense of humor and he's showing that as well. So I think this is a really great example of a good profile. Again, with the photos, you want one that's a little bit closer up so the girl can see what you look like. Maybe you want a photo with some friends. I think you actually sent me another screenshot, but it's just too many. You guys, some of you sent me like 10 screenshots and it was just way too much. So I picked a couple out of there. You have the up close photo of you for your profile picture. Great. Doesn't have to be like professional photo, just a photo of you that you did not take yourself with your arm up. Secondly, a photo of you doing something you enjoy. This could be a hobby. This could be an interest. His was outside, so that was great. Next could be a photo of you and your friends. You should only have one group photo on your profile. I think 1, 2 maximum, because if every single photo on your profile is you with a group of people, the girl's gonna instantly think, which one is he? Who the heck is he? She's gonna think of the one in her mind that she wants you to be, and if you're that one, good for you. If you're not, she's gonna be disappointed. So I'm just really trying to be as transparent as possible. You should really only have 1, 2 maximum group photos on your profile. This is your profile. It's not about your friends, it's about you. And look, this is a double standard. I know girls take selfies all the time. It looks more normal, maybe because we see it so much more, but I think if I'm being totally honest, you guys have a much better chance of getting swipes if you have photos like this guy had. Photos of you, not photos that you took of yourself at awkward angles. And girls are guilty of this too. It's the same thing as when girls post photos on their dating profiles with a bunch of weird filters on. I'm like, what are you doing? Let's cut the filters. I want to see what you actually look like. It's okay if you've got makeup on, just don't use a filter. It's so weird. It's most of the time not even what people look like. Okay, so that was a great example. Okay, this guy has a photo of him with his dog. I think this is as far away as you should possibly get for a profile picture. So you don't want to go any farther away than this, because at that point it becomes hard to see what you look like. So I would even say a little bit closer up would be good as well. But I think showing you with your dog is cute. I mean, it shows that you can take care of a living thing, which girls are going to like. And it's a really great, easy way to start a conversation. And it looks like this is Bumble as well. So having that dog in your profile picture also gives the girl an easy way to start a conversation with you. So keep that in mind. Okay, it shows where you work, and then your bio, fully vaccinated, Uber rating, personality, favorite uncle, loves to travel, ESFP, dog lover, cocktail aficionado, homeowner, MBA graduate. Okay, this bio is not bad. I think it gives you a pretty idea of what this guy likes, what he's into, you know, stuff he's got going on. It doesn't sound braggy. It's just kind of a little bit funny, which I like. So I don't really know if I would change anything with the bio. I normally recommend keeping it pretty short and sweet, but I think the fact that you highlighted some of the important things about yourself that maybe someone will be looking for is a good thing, just to keep it short and kind of like in a bullet format. It also says like different stuff about you and then your interests, which is great. Okay, this one, great profile picture. It's a photo of him, but not a photo he took of himself. He's dressed nice. Someone took it of him. I think it looks great. His bio says, I love snowboarding, Latin dance, stand-up comedy, and more. Master's student in finance. Recently read A Billion Wicked Thoughts. It's a great read. I'd prefer something a bit more serious. What's your ideal holiday? P.S. That's my cousin, not my child. Okay, so for quick swiping, I do think having it in that kind of list format can be helpful because a lot of times girls won't even read your bio. So if it's very quick and easy to read, they're more likely to read it versus like an entire long paragraph. So that's why I always say keep it short and sweet. I think this guy did a good job. He tells you he's looking for something more serious, so this is not, clearly he's not into the hookups. I think it's important to make that pretty clear, especially if you're on there just for hookups. That way, you know, if another person is as well, they can see that and you don't waste each other's time. I thought it was cute that he mentioned that he just read a book that was really great. This just makes it very easy to start a conversation. So when you give more on your profile, again, still keeping it short and sweet, but giving enough information to where there's kind of an icebreaker or something to talk about, that's always great, whether it be your pictures or your bio. So I'm gonna look through the rest of his photos now as well. Okay, this is great. He blurred out their faces for privacy reasons for me. But this is great. He has one photo with a group of his friends showing that he has friends, which is a good quality. Another photo of him that someone took. Great. Another photo of him. This one's a little far away. I don't know if this one's necessary for the profile, but he has great style. He's wearing a cute turtleneck. Had someone take his photo versus, again, the selfie thing. I think that's great. Holding a baby, which is always very attractive. As a woman, I can tell you, whenever I see an attractive guy with a baby, your body just like an attractive man with a baby. It's biology, you know? And so that's why in his bio he had, it's my cousin, not my child. So if you do have a kid, maybe making that apparent on dating apps is a good thing too. My friend actually was on a dating app recently and really hit it off with this guy, but she doesn't want to date someone with kids, and unfortunately he had kids. So like pretty early on in the conversation, she found out that he had kids, and it was just like, ugh, like she was really disappointed because she really liked him. So yeah, I think his photos were great. Oh, and then his last photo is him doing something that he likes, snowboarding. So great format to follow. You want to have a close-up of you. He did. Something that you enjoy doing, hobby, snowboarding. A photo with your friends. Photo someone took of you. Really great rule of thumb to follow. Just as long as you have those three, I think you're great. So this was a great profile as well. Next we have Alex, and I don't think he'll care that I say his name because we message on Instagram sometimes. He's like my Instagram buddy. Okay, again, great photo. It looks like I don't think he took this photo himself, and if he did, I mean, he was taking it with a group of friends, so I think it's different. If you take a photo like with a group of friends and then you just crop yourself in, I think that can be totally okay. I know a lot of you guys don't take selfies like girls do, so I would avoid that anyway. So this is a good first photo, and then he sent me some other photos too, but I wanted to highlight this one to give you a little pro tip here. Alex, love you, but I would recommend not having alcohol on your profile. You look like you're sober in this photo, so I think it's okay, but sometimes I see guys post photos where they look like they are obliterated, or they're like holding up a cocktail. They just look like they're on another planet. So I would not recommend posting photos like that. So again, you look sober, so it's not a big deal, but I wanted to use this to highlight the fact that I would recommend keeping drinking, smoking, drugs off of your social media and your dating profiles. So that was something I learned pretty early on in life from my parents, but then also when I was in a sorority in college, you would get in so much trouble if you posted alcohol on your Instagram profile. So it's something that I've just never done. I think it often can come across in a way that you probably wouldn't want it to. Alex is very fancy and enjoys the finer things in life. I believe he also had a photo with a cigar. So, I mean, it really all depends what you're into as well. If you want someone with similar interests, then obviously show what you're into. As long as your profile isn't like full of alcohol or it makes you look like an alcoholic, then I think you're okay. But I would just recommend not doing it, just as a big sister giving you advice, okay? Okay, here. Okay, the first photo was kind of weird. First photo, it's just kind of odd. Your legs are like spread open. I would recommend a different photo, and also not a mirror selfie. You're more likely, again, I'm just telling you this from personal experience, you are likely to get more swipes if you have a photo of you that's not a selfie or a mirror photo. So let's see, next photo. That one's okay because you're like at the gym and it's kind of silly. That could be in there at some point. Not the worst. Better than the first photo. Okay, that one's cute. You're snowboarding. You're doing a little peace sign. You look cute. That's fine. If it's like silly, I think it's okay. If it looks silly, it's okay. But if you're looking serious in the mirror photo, I think it's kind of whack. No offense. Oh, Oh, you have a dog. Okay, you're showing you have a dog. A photo with your dog might be a better option. Oh, you look adorable there. Wait, what is this? Is this you? This should be right here. This should be your main photo. Figure out a way to make this your main photo. I guarantee you, your matches will triple. This, compared to your first photo, night and day. Worst of the first. What is this? Is that you? I'm very confused if you can't tell. Okay, the videos, I don't know if I would post videos. I don't know what dating app this is. It can be okay. Your dog's cute. Okay, so some tips I have for you there. I don't know what your bio looks like. Let me see. Okay, you don't have a bio. Honestly, girls care more about pictures than your bio anyway, if I'm being totally honest. Dating apps are really based on first impression. So that video that's later in the thing, make that your profile photo. You look so cute in that. Secondly, get rid of all the mirror photos unless they're the silly ones, like the snowboarding one is okay. And then maybe you don't need as many videos. Maybe show a photo of you and your dog or one video of you and your dog, but keep it simple. You don't need to overdo it. Let's see. Art, museum, volunteering, dog lover, reading. Okay, that's fine. I think that's great little interest to have on there. Maybe get a bio, something very short. But yeah, other than that, just a few small changes to your photos and you would get so many more matches. You'd be great. So again, just a few small tweaks to the photos. Move that one up to your profile photo. Good to go. And the reason why I wanted to show you that one was because of the mirror photos. I think the mirror photos never look as good as the photos that you have someone take of you. Again, unless you're being silly, like he was snowboarding and took a cute little like thing in the mirror, like that's fine. Okay, I love this one because it shows a sense of humor. If a guy can do this and laugh at himself, he gets an A in my book. It's adorable. His thing says 6'4", Hawaii, Arizona, Netflix membership included, and then a couple emojis. I think this is the perfect bio. It says where he is and where he's from. The Netflix membership included is cute. 6'4", you could take that one out or leave it. A lot of girls care about height, so including that probably does you a lot of favors. The fact that you are tall is something that you should feel lucky for that reason. So I love the fact that he's showing a sense of humor in this one. If he had a different photo that was more of a closer up where you could see his face, I would recommend that be the main photo and then maybe this be the second photo. I obviously can't see his other photos here, but this is adorable. I think it just really shows a sense of humor and girls like that. Okay, next we have this one. It shows where he works, where he went to school. Great photo. I think it's perfect. Again, someone took it for him. If he was looking at the camera, it would be even better. The quickest way to my heart is being a beautiful person on the inside. Love that. I guarantee you that I will not be boring. Okay, that one could be something. You could use that to be something funny, I think. 2 truths and a lie. I've been to 8 countries. I play electric guitar and I love reggaeton and trap. Okay, I don't know what that is. About me. Okay, so they give you little prompts and then they give you an about me section. Hi there, passionate actor singer here, ready to rock your world. That's cute. If we ever date, you tell no one we met on the internet. Our story is we met saving a puppy from a burning building. Adorable. That's funny. It's cute. It automatically gets rid of the stigma around meeting on dating apps. As someone who met my significant other on a dating app, it's always awkward to tell people. I feel like it's getting more common, but still, it's just like a funny little thing to talk about from the beginning. So I really liked his bio, and then the fact that his profile picture is a photo someone took of him. Great. Okay, next we have this one. So again, you want to pay attention to angles. So this one looks like he took it himself with a tripod and set it up. If you just raise the angle a little bit, if it's more like eye level, it's going to look a lot more natural. So I would make that your profile picture. Find one that is more eye level, like this one. This one should be your profile photo. And a smile, girls love a smile, so that would be, I would switch this one. I would actually take that one off. The angle is just kind of weird. I'm really not trying to be mean. I hope you guys don't get offended. I truly am trying to help. This is a much better photo. You look like a totally different person. This should be your profile picture without a doubt. Okay, about Canada, 6'1". Okay, great. You're over 6 foot. A lot of girls will like that. Strengths. All dogs love me. Cats take some work. Can reach high places. Very easygoing and open-minded. I think I am funny, an optimist, a health nut. To unlock the rest, swipe right. Cute. Weaknesses. Falling from great heights. See bear attacks. Making dating site bios. Cute. He added a little humor. I think it was short, sweet, to the point. Really can't say anything else about that. The only thing I would say is make this photo your profile picture ASAP. and you'll be great. I guarantee you'll get more matches. That one is so far down in your cards. This needs to be number one. Alright guys, so that is all I have for reacting to your dating profiles. I hope that that was helpful. I want to wrap up the main points here for you guys. Number one, have a profile photo that visibly shows you that someone else took of you. Number two, have a photo maybe with your friends, only one. Number three, have a photo of you doing something that you enjoy, maybe a hobby, something that you're into to show that you do things. You leave your house, great. And lastly, maybe one more photo of you, someone took of you. I would stay away from the selfies if you can, unless it's like a silly thing like that guy that was snowboarding doing the little peace sign in the mirror. Photos matter, okay? I don't want that to sound shallow, but dating apps, I mean, let's be honest, are kind of shallow. It's all based on a first impression, an initial attraction to someone, and a lot of times people will swipe before they even read your bio. So to be honest, your bio is less important than your photos. If you follow that photo formula, you'll be good to go. For the bio, keep it short and sweet, tell a little something about yourself, and have a little bit of a sense of humor in there if you have a sense of humor. If you are the driest person on the planet and you don't have a sense of humor, of course don't force it or try to be someone that you're not, but adding a little sense of humor kind of takes the edge off the dating app world in general. So I hope you all found this helpful. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to be in the loop for when I release new content. I really wanted this video to be easy for you guys to see what other guys are doing, what they're doing well, and what they're maybe not doing well. That way you can apply it to your own profile. So I know I couldn't obviously get to everyone's profile that sent them to me because I only have so much time here, but I think it's very easy to take away and to see what you're doing wrong when you see someone else doing it, or vice versa, what they're doing correct and what you would like to do on your profile when you see someone else doing it. So I hope that that's helpful. Let me know in the comments down below some tips and tricks you have for dating apps. Trust me, I know it can be tricky for all of you, especially for men. I know that you guys have a really hard time. So I feel ya. Hang in there. I believe in you. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Courtney Christine Ryan. I love connecting with all of you guys on there as well, and it's the best way to participate in videos like this. So if you would like to be featured in the future, for different kinds of videos that I do like this, definitely be sure to follow me there and keep up with my stories because that's where I post all of my updates. So as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.